Alright everyone, WeaponCollector here. Thought I'd do a video on a little, tiny little survival kit I've made recently. Big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. And it's got all the basic essentials that you would need for a survival kit, following the instructions from a S.A.S survival handbook. I think I've got everything in there, or most of it, and most of the things that you would need, you know, for a basic survival kit. So next thing I'll do is I'll show you on the table, and I'll go over it quickly just to show you what you can pack into one of these little tins. It's a lip balm tin, but no one's going to be bothered about carrying that in their pocket. You know, you never even know it's there. So here's the tabletop bit. Right, so this is what's in the tin. I'll just show you the actual size of it first. About 1.5 inches by about 2 centimeters thick, 4 centimeters wide. Wrapped up with some tape on the top just to keep it closed. Some electrical tape. The electrical tape can also be used in a survival situation. Right, there's your bit of tape. Right, so there's the tin itself. And inside the tin, I would put I'd stick a piece of paper in there, write my information on it in case someone found you in the wild, you know, while injured or something. That would be able to help them. Alright, so we've got cotton wool to help start fires, or, you know, there's many uses for that. Magnifying glass to start fire and other uses. Needle and thread. This in here is a cut down Stanley blade. I'll show you this. This is your main blade in the kit. You'd probably have a knife on you though, but there's that. Water purification tablet. 2 painkiller tablets. 5 or 6 matches wrapped up in paper. A lifeboat match. A small mirror, paper clip, just that could come in handy for things. 2 plasters, or band-aids as you call them in America. There's the striker for the matches. You got fishing line there, and there's one of your fishing hooks. I've only got one big one at the minute, but a fishing hook. Snare wire, a weight for the fishing kit, and a swivel for the fishing kit. 2 safety pins, and 2 buttons. Buttons are always handy. Everyone always says, what do you put buttons in there for? But, you know, if your zip breaks on your trousers or something, you could use buttons to, you know, just cut a little slit in the trousers, and you can use buttons to hold your fly shut, you know. So yeah, that is it. That all fitted in that tiny little tin. Yeah, so what we got there: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Approximately 23 things there. You've got your fire covered. You've got 2 different ways of starting fires. 2 different ways of catching food. 2 different ways for sort of first aid. Actually 3, because you could sew yourself up if you had a bad cut. Saying that 4, and then you've got ways to purify water, ways to prepare animals. Yeah, and all of that fits in that tiny little kit. Yeah, so there it is. That's my lip balm tin survival kit, very small, virtually weighs nothing, fit in any pocket, and as you can see you can fit a decent amount of stuff in there, can't you? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Do a video response if you make one, or if you've seen one smaller and got more stuff, you know, you might get smaller, but I doubt you get that much stuff in there, you know. Or if you've got any tips or anything, you know, if you think I should add things. Remember though, remember the size, you can't just say add this, that and that, because it's got to be small enough to fit in 4cm tin. So yeah, that was it. I'll probably do a blog entry on this, talking about it a bit more, describing the stuff inside and, you know, any changes and that. And yeah. Alright, the link to the blog is down there in the more info section. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you later.